pain. Screaming like the demon inside. It's the boat to die, but the weak design. I've been here since 09. Best believe no, leave until I feel it's my time. What's it gonna be, your life or mine?
Takes a little bit to get it from the drop like some acid. Tripping in the bass like some rackets. Whose incomes want to pay to see them be average. Hey, your marks are moving backwards. Got a grade higher than the stampede. And they got the smoke to make your brains blow. Well, don't say that you've never been an addict. It's tragic. Thought your life would be a TV show, but you said it's been tuned to static.
Premier battles, undisclosed, main event time. Scotland, if you're in the building, make some fucking noise! We are here at the Classic Grand. This event is in sponsorship and alongside Iron BARZ. So make some noise for Iron BARZ, man! Getting straight into the main event, one I've been looking forward to on days. So on the left-hand side, a hometown hero. Yeah. You know him from Iron BARZ and Scotland. Make some noise for Mackenzie! Daddy's home! And on the right-hand side, an absolute battle rap legend. You've seen him in many classics. Make some noise for Raptor!
Let's go.
Yo, we decided off camera. Mackenzie's going first, so it's round number 1 of Mackenzie. Please hold it down.
Let's go. What's good, Brennan?
Yo, you alright?
What's good, Iron BARZ? Say, after that Rivers battle, my standards had rose higher. New target acquired. Now you're dealing with a pro sniper. For you, killing the kid ain't an option like a pro lifer, but I don't need that edgelord shit. I'm not going to use it to make the crowd go hyper. I don't know what I regret more. Writing all those fucking racist bars, or subbing in Raptor as my ghostwriter, you fucking... I wanted Danny Myers for this event. Yeah, so we could see who's the real god in this. But then Manscaped took a look at my face and revoked their sponsorship. Now, is this who you really turned up to see? A cunt who can't act like a responsible adult, so he fucked up a league, forgets the words that he speaks because he was out the night before and he gubbed a couple of E's, so he show up and swag like a young thug the way that he mumbles his freeze. Hands down, absolute, 100%, worst cunt in the scene, but Raptor's here, that's enough about me. Bro, you're pale and aging. If you were Scottish, you would stay in Paisley. You're red and blue. I'm for rent for this, I have to say that. You're pale and aging. If you were Scottish, you could stay in Paisley. Your rep is lower than the credit score of an 80s baby. He thinks because he went from 0 to number 1, he could maybe fade me, but it's going to get crazy hairy in the ring when I turn a square circle to a square goal like Ravy Davy. ICW bars. Yeah. You don't get it. ICW bars, local references pop in the crowd. Pay attention, I said square circle. That means he'll get boxed with a rip. No, that's the type of low-tier wordplay you do. I don't like it. I'm just trying to get Raptor smoke from the jump like Dino Crisis. Jurassic Park. Raptor a big spitter. Because before he had viral vids, he had a record deal, killer. Why are you still here, scraping reputation from a faded battle scene? You need to dream bigger. I've been at this for ages. Only rappers I want to clash are now fucking ancient. So after Raptor, I need to hurry up and eat quicker, because I've got nothing but dinosaurs on my plate like a scheme dinner. I've been there. Scheme dinner! Yeah! Iron BARZ! Back! Yo, dinosaurs. See, back in the day, no one was fucking with Mac in a way, so I had to unlock my own levels and create my own path to the stage. But this shit's not a game. What I'm trying to say, there's an animal behind Iron BARZ. I don't suggest that you rattle my cage. This man will die. I'm getting revenge on Ryan. This man will die. I'm getting revenge on Ryan for all the fucking poets and the virgins that gave you battles height. Best with a pen. Yeah. I'm getting revenge on Ryan for all the poets and the virgins who gave his battles height. Best with the writing, how could you actually doubt me? I'm Charles Bukowski, I'm going ham on Ryan. Fucking If he washed up Clydeside, body blue in the water and an Avatar theme when I crack his head with the Iron Brew bottle like, bitch, that's for Craft D! Or I could reenact this battle with Craft and be like, fuck a Gingy, and instead carve his face up with the wine bottle. This shit's a bucky 50. Fucking, what? So good. They said, don't do local references because international heads don't get it if we're keeping it real. Well, I do it for the Scottish fans so these cunts can fucking see how it feels. to fucking see how it feels. Yo, a creep with a steel. No, I'm not gonna do any gun lines. I just need one bar to light him up. This a Scottish hero for real. I don't see your appeal. I don't see your appeal. You want to be Shotty so bad, you nearly quit rap and took up wrestling lessons. Anyone who said that he did this must be dumb, deaf, or blind, because that's definitely senseless. Mackenzie's a legend. You think you know me? I've been running through smoke. They had to give me that edge from the entrance, so try that. I'm still on a wrestling scheme because I asked Prem to feed me more, and they brought Rye back. This is Glasgow. This is Glasgow. Stab City, murder capital. We supply that. Quick and easy way to end the permanent strikes. This shit's a life hack. So you thought this would be a canter, but you're forgetting who ran the show. You can't little bro me. This is my gaff. Daddy's home.
So they sent Mackenzie up in Scotland. You might want to think about this a minute. Like, we all know that you rep it and you're proud to be English, but this might be a tough one, bro. Like, these lot ain't really down with the British accent. Fuck you and anyone else who is doubting me winning. I don't give a fuck if the crowd is dismissive. The contract is signed and I'm out for the killing. He is on his way to the gates. I am coming out of them swinging. Yeah. You and who are gonna do what to stop me? Huh, please. I am taking every round and then getting out of here scot-free. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. I will lay you down dead. You're getting buried in your own back garden like one of your little favourite house pets. Your name does not belong on a stage around vets. There is levels to this stage and you arrive late to sound check. Yeah, let's go. You arrive late to sound check. I am back with a bit between my teeth and I've got 3 crazy rounds prepped. I'm a gladiator at the battle stage and I'm gonna take him out next. So much of a warrior that I should be gave a brown vest, cause once I get the W I know I can paint the town red. Yeah! He said Mackenzie up in Scotland. I said I insist. I'm a Lion Briggz. I told him I will walk straight into the lion's den and I will leave it with a lion's skin. Got the whole crowd on a knife's edge. You are getting one inside your ribs. I just hope you're good under pressure, bro. You're gonna need to start applying it. Yeah. Catch him slipping. Catch him. Hey. Catch him slipping in his stronghold. Uh-oh, he should have held it with a tighter grip. I don't need to read between the lines, bro. Why though? I write the script. You own a league. You are not in a league of your own. Well, guess what? I am this. You are the ruler of iron bars. I am the ruler with an iron fist. It's not enough, bro. Iron bars. Hey. I am a ruler with an iron fist, cause long gone are the days of me turning up and snorting at events. Now I walk into them fresh, but I'm still only on around 40% of me performing at my best. But what I do to you today will serve as a warning to the rest. I've got to take it back to Anakin. When Bizzle Bondi said to Rex, he watched the ghost push Colt to the side and oh, he was right, cause it was just to give war to you instead. We need to take this fucking country and remove it from the British section, because I am sick to fucking take this fucking country and remove it from the British section, because I am sick to fucking death of listening to all of your little politicians' questions. You fucking moaning Scottish cunts. Fucking moaning Scottish cunts, always crying for your independence. How's about I put you in a necklace locket? I will really make you independent. Yeah. In this country, you just about make the best 5, and the other 4 are soul and respect twice. Hey, and the other 2 are soul and respect twice. And your name will never be mentioned in the same breath or sentences with them guys. Listen, Andy, I've told you once, I've told you twice, but let me tell you for the 10th time, one day the Force may be with you on the day that Jed dies. Cause Saul will forever be the king as far as this fucking lame country grows. And believe you me, over the years, we have seen so many different names come and go. I'm thinking, what makes you so special? What makes you think you were gonna take up the throne? I'm thinking, how would he fill his boots when Andy's name's on the soul? You are coming against the best. You see how I reference there? You are coming against the best. You see how I reference Toy Story? Yeah? Well, don't make me running events with breasts. Yeah? I've got to do what I see fit. Hey, I've got to do what I see fit. That's why I got to pull up and wreck my set. You better bounce if you think I was coming just to collect a check. You're getting smoked, bro. What me?
He said Scotland should be removed from the British section.
Fuck them!
And I know you're not lying, G. I voted yes in the 2014 referendum, so I agree. Nah, honestly though, Ryan's a nice guy. He's the kind of cunt who'll share his drugs when he sits with you. You know. Then he'll rack him up, hold you hostage for 45 minutes straight, burning the lugs off you physically with a story about how his childhood was fucked up in misery and the drugs led him to a disturbing epiphany, all the time punctuating the point with a note that he told him like someone with muscular dystrophy conducted a symphony. And that really isn't right. It's pretty snide. Him harassing me, trying to spit his lines, got me understanding Me Too from the women's side because he's the type of dick to get fucking right on your tits like a diddy ride, whether you like it or not. I mean, with his vids online, picture a new fan clicking, thinking, what is this little knob sniffing on? Because he's on that side of the stage. Oh my god, so tripping his name and tripping on. Even in his vids online, picture a new fan clicking, thinking, what is this little knob sniffing on? Because he's on that side of the stage. So written off, he can't get his writtens off. Then he's on this side of the stage. So tripping, he's nearly tripping off. You're on the wrong side of having self-awareness, and that shit has got everyone on that side of the screen cringing as they switch it off. But he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He's just here to get the bag. Then he's reclining, getting treated like royalty on little St. J. Short's secret island.
Someone need to censor that.
If you didn't get that, he's pals with a nonce.
Oh, fuck.
He has as much pals as you, was he, guys?
Are you having me on? As much pals as we've had. That's your response. Bro. It's fucked up if you stop for a second and actually think, because him getting bad on the ching parallels his bro being exposed as an Epstein clone and a Malaga sting because he brings down everyone that parties with him. This is fucking fact, not just bars that I bring. Growing up, your life was like human traffic, so your pal started a human trafficking ring. But that's some seedy behaviour. I'm about to leave. I'll see you later. Anyone who thought my stock was reducing is going to get served with a deeper flavour. You got a face that screams, a qualification is just a piece of paper. Mate, if that's the case, then YouTube views are just streaming data in the digital ether, mate. They don't mean you're great or you're a tweaker lame who rage quits when he's losing like an unseasoned gamer. Ask Cozy or you, Nan. You only threatened to use hands because you knew that they beat you, player. Hold up, there's a deeper layer to him. The 2020 pandemic cityscape could be compared. Picture animal fleet stampeding down Buchanan Street because in the presence of a shutdown you quickly reveal your nature. You will get more than pelted. Little sheep, I'll fleece and flay you. Cut this gimp's face like Nick Gage since his mate's a piece of gear. Plus, we know he's a woman beater, because against Soul he got done for it bad. And I don't know how I should react, because the man in me wants to fuck you up for not being more of a man than your dad, but then the Johnny Depp supporter sent in me is like, fucking yeah, so one up to the lad. Mate, I ain't endorsing those kind of views. Just because a bird aired out your dirty laundry, she didn't need an extra clothesline or two, but this is pretty bad. Pretty damn weird. Anytime he raised his hand to a woman, he had the other one out ready to hold his dad's beer, but how the fuck did his history of violence give you lot amnesia? It isn't that clear. Hold it down. I said it's pretty damn weird, because any time he raised his hand to a woman, the other one was out ready to hold his dad's beer, but how did his history of violence give you lot amnesia? It isn't that clear. See, after the battle scene got more woke than Raptor on the 5th day sniffing that gear, I got 5 years worth of domestic abuse bars and crowds were giving my cheers. So if you're wondering why we ain't mainstream yet, you should maybe start here. But you did your best with that Unilag clip that put your mental health into view, and it complimented everything in battle rap that you attempted to do. Because even your biggest moment went to staring at a horrible reflection of you, and I get it. I'm not judging, I get it, my dude. If I look like you without a hat, I'd want to kill myself too. He's been doing a hat. He's not here.
Take a half.
Yo, he's been chasing celebrity status all the time, actually. The irony, rapping about mental illness made him a borderline personality, but you gotta respect anyone who steps out the dark and tries to get shine. No, this represents the difference between what's clickbait and a headline, and I'm about to get mine. You're forgetting who ran the show. You can't little bro me, this is my gap, Daddy's home.
You see this battle? I'm just guessing it reminds me of a little memory of mine. And it was back with my daughter. No. Do you believe in a parallel universe?
I do.
Well, I definitely might. Because I knew that our paths crossed, that our stars were set to be aligned. And I'm guessing it reminds me of a little memory of mine. And it was back when my daughter drew me a picture. It had a name on and the age next to it was 5, where she had put a paw down and drawn around it. It was such a precious little size. I've still got that shit today. That is gonna be cherished till I die. What I'm saying is, Andrew, you are gonna remember this for life. Yeah. Yeah. Someone needs to chill fucking ADHD out. In your house with your fans. Now let's settle disputes. I told Briggz, anytime, any place. 11:02 on the 7th of June. Any fucking venue you choose. I have got some menacing views. Do you know what you are getting into? He tried getting in my head and the dude just entered the room in the Temple of Doom. Yeah. Fuck you, Glasgow as well. He tried getting in my head and the dude just entered the room in the Temple of Doom. Yeah, 2 skeletons who will welcome you through to me just sitting there in a swivel chair, dressed in a suit. Am I mad? Have I gone crazy? I know you got a question or two. Well, I'm saying nothing, but I'm showing all signs of it like a deaf institute. Yeah, they said you was gonna be a steep challenge. Now just look at me on my mountaintop, overlooking those I look down upon. You better now bow down to God. Listen, you can gas your little fucking scruffy fans up, bro. You can jump around shouting, what? But last battle, you made your bed with Withers. After this battle, you are getting found on one. I am BARZ.
Let's go, Let's go.
Because with England and Scotland, there is a fucking massive golfing class in anything to do with words or sport. Honestly, bro, sometimes I think we are in a totally fucking different world than yours. Listen, put it this way. In a list of your country's top MCs, you are about 3rd or 4th. In a list of my country's top MCs, it'd be about 34th.
Oh my God.
Fuck you and that verse of yours that was picked from low-hanging fruit is just eating off the same shit as I heard before, yeah. It's not enough. It's not enough. Same shit as I heard before. Yeah, I am a god of rap. I embody that. Acapella on the track and I body that, but you want to scrap? You have only... I said acapella or on a track, I embody that, but you want to scrap? You have only got to ask. MMA or a boxing match, swing on me. Not so fast, you ain't got it.
Do it again.
Hey, I said swing on me. Not so fast, you ain't got it. Hey. Swing on me. Not so fast, you ain't got a chance to dodge attacks. Before a totally slippy, sloppy jab and duck weave and cock it back before a rise and a cross comes out of the blue like a Scottish flag. Yeah. You better drop the act. Because you told Moke you are a vet of battle rap because you grew up as a fan of smack. And me and the lads like, what the fuck does that come about? What happens, you watch a battle and when it finishes, one of your boys jumps up like, oh, let's go, Matt, you've done us proud, did you do the battle? Listen, this is exactly what came out of this Muppet's mouth. I'm a vet because I grew up watching Smack in a heroin crisis. And I was like, what did you do? Get your aunties and your uncles round and fucking watch it at your mother's house. Oh my God. I know what you're saying, right? It's a bit ironic with drug jokes coming from me. But now I'm clean. I can finally join in with the jokes for the banter. Because they all know I have consumed a lot of alcohol. And I have smoked lots of ganja. I've took DMT, ketamine, magic and ecstasy. I have took a lot of coke like a gangster, but you know now I'm sober, you know what I won't take? No for an answer. Fuck you and these cunts, because I am the apex. That's why my name and my name only has been on every fucking show, and now thanks to you, bro, I have ended up on Undisclosed. Is it fucking funny though? Because I can't respect a guy who had to pay his way to rise in this. You know, Iron Bars, right? We know you had a little bit of investment, but we also know that the main supply was him. Hey, and we know you didn't pay for this battle, bro. We all know that the payment lied with Briggz, but you still bought your way into them battles, and you're still gonna pay the price for this. Because remember, bro, when you just used to blabber out the mouth with all of your king of the fucking Ronald Farron bollocks, always slagging off the crowd. He's like, I don't get it. I'm top tier. Why does nobody take me seriously as a battle rapper in my town? And I'm like, because you battled on King of the Ronalds, bro. That's why you was branded as a clown. Now fuck you and your double time rounds. Let's go.
This round is for any cunt down south that had ever written me off. Acting like I haven't killed it on Prem, I battle, and King of the Dot. And do you know where we are right now? This is a gift that's been given by God. I had to bring him out to 4 corners just to give him a box because we're at 4 corners right now. See, fuck any English cunt that would want to give a static. Because right now, a Scotsman's the reason that you're in this classic. Because the name of the club's the classic. On a real level, you seen up here like a beautiful bird who looks in the mirror and just sees imperfections, and that shit's truly absurd because we got low self-esteem, so we're convinced we need someone to put on a clinic and give us the looks we deserve, but that's what your people subjected us to for years. I've been told to my fucking face if I wasn't Scottish I'd be climbing and moving through the tears, but since I spit faster, a thick accent cunts can't understand it and I should find a new career, I'm sure they would never rate one of their own people for doing the exact same. Oh, looky here. They excuse you because you're of a similar creed. Now all of these English MCs want to come up and act like they're giving us our battle rap culture back. I'm the one who done all that. You ain't the saviour. That shit is obscene. You're a product of an insular scene. Side note, Scotland's the only place in the UK where you can study a hip-hop degree. So Side note, Scotland's the only place in the UK where you can study a hip-hop degree, so what possible lessons could you be given to me? See, Dave Hook got a fucking PhD in rap for studying his life alone and no one else. I should bring him up here so he can give you a lecture on how you need to know yourself. Bro, we've been cold because we're rapping outside despite the weather. Fuck your views. Shogun got more on one battle than all of your fucking freestyles combined together. That's it. We're spitting outside despite the weather. Fuck your views. Shogun got more on one freestyle than all of your battles combined together. What? You think you lot got a nicer style because you penned some clever little lines, whatever. Loki's at the top of the bestseller list. We know whose people are writing better. Fuck anyone that gassed him. We've been at this since before this cunt was rapping, but people want to pretend like nothing happened. Like if BA wasn't loyal to Rain, he wouldn't have gone to the States and probably become the world champion. Like my OGs, Damaged Goods and Gasp didn't have fans from the other side of the world spazzing. Like fucking Freestyle Master never marked out Professor Green worse than the cunt that
Let's go!
Down talk, Glasgow. You can get a fucking taste of what that feeling is like because the Manchester scene being thirsty in need of some Pedialyte and just about anyone could add to it like a Wikipedia site. What? What's your plan? Jacking the Britpop style for a rap audience? Because that was the movement that preceded your hype. Man reaching for his own vision of Oasis looks like a wave on the surface, but really it's light. What I'm saying is, we get compared to English MCs, they ain't even that nice, and I'm here to put a stop to it. Glasgow's going to remember this body when he's buried in the obelisk at the top of the necropolis.
Let's go!
So, I'm going to get accused of grandstanding by some muppets online. Well, fuck it, it's fine. You've been a grandstanding cunt the whole time, on about I am Premier Battles, thinking you'll get love for that line. Put your league on your back, I put my fucking country on mine. So, I just done this so my mates could get drunk and I could shout at some bastard very loud. Yeah, you know this a designer concert, I do nothing but pander for the crowd, but on another level I've done this for you because really I'm a fan. Who do you think inspired me to throw out my third start, ripping up my pad and use this opportunity to put my city on the map? We had to make this a classic for real because we're injecting that talent and skill back into rapping. I want the old Raptor, not this thin and brittle man whose style is badly aged like him without a hat. This is where your expectations get twisted till they snap. I don't want your life when it's worthless, so I'm just giving you it back.
Hey, I'm glad he's fucking mentioned all that shit because you need to get your fucking facts right before you start to talk about another man's life.
Here we go, bro.
Yeah. Especially when most of it isn't fucking true. It's just some shit that he read on a discussion group that was right there in the public's view, you know. You know, bullshit about contact centres and some other news, or I've just heard stuff that some other cunt had used and bar for bar went and made a like-for-like substitute, bro. Bar's about my daughter. That is how low you are gonna stoop. Everyone knows of it, a woman too. Over fucking 10 years ago, when I was only 22, and I served my sentence, and I learnt my lesson, and that isn't up for much dispute. But you can only talk about the stuff I did. You can no longer talk about the stuff I do. Hey, and he's got me feeling like a bride-to-be who was really trying to push the groom because you blew it with that old shit. You're on borrowed time now. Give me something new. This is why you should never assume. You know the saying, it makes an ass out of you and me, bro. Just don't say it if you're not that sure. Because one more word about a contact centre, I'll be making this a contact sport. You need to get your fucking facts right before you start to talk about another man's life, you fucking little cheapskate. Picking up a bottle of scraps and then bringing me back a clean plate. Shh, pay attention, you're saying the same shit that he says. Fucking Soul 2, the remake. You're weak, mate. That's why you've got to opt for the shock value because you cannot give it them in replay. You need to get your fucking facts right before you start to talk about another man's life. Yo. I mean, I'm like, when will this bullshit ever stop? I am really hoping someday soon. Because right now I've had enough. And I'm armed and ready, just in case any cunt makes moves. Listening to paper talk could get you published on a Sunday noon. When I turn this from the headline into the headline of the front page news. Because you know what my father said? You need to slaughter a chicken to train a monkey. Looks like I have got my favourite dish for tea. So from here on out, I am hearing now. I am going to make you think, then speak. I'm even going to have a little slogan. And all of the crowd are going to say that shit with me. And it's do not say it in a battle if you wouldn't say it in the street. You need to get your fucking facts. That's a code. You need to get your fucking facts right before you start to talk about another man's life. Regurgitating bars. That is something that the novices will do. You shouldn't be making accusations, bro, if you haven't got the living proof. Are you really that fucking stupid? Do you know how easily the plot can twist on you? I mean, River said you were a racist. That is obviously true. Stop copying Soul, bro, and try and copy in his moves. Cause see, all my shit is tailor-made. I haven't even got the fitted suit. I really rate your confidence, bro. You were quite an optimistic dude, but you are ending the day with egg on your face. Somebody has played a rotten trick on you. You better get your fucking facts right, cause I am gonna snap, and I am putting that on my mum and dad's life. I'm like, so what? Fuck it, man fell off. And everybody said I wasn't coming back ever. And it was right, I'm coming back better. Got some pulling up in black leather like I'm fucking Jack's Teller. Caused a storm and I was under bad weather. But what did you expect, bro? I come from Manchester. Good heart, hey, good heart with the ugly bad temper, but these are all struggles you won't understand ever. Because I am totally fearless. Lunatic. You could pull a gun and I wouldn't move an inch. I'd just stand there and casually ask what you're planning on doing with it. Like, are you just gonna talk or shoot the shit? I'm through with this. Taking the same angles and using it. And you lot never boo the shit, you just stand there approving it. So along with the confidence boost it gives himself a big head like one of Ludacris's music vids. You need to get your fucking facts right. And I hope this was the last time that I hear them fucking angles for the last time. Let's go, bro.